Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
You can use a camera. Listen to extended sound with the clip. Download music and podcasts to listen offline or on video. Enjoy thousands of customized playlists and radio stations. And jam to music when your screen is off or while you're at work. There's more to discover with PCB Studio.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw. Here's Love. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Great throw to a nice route catch. Moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Love now on 1st and 10. That's him on a quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring will go way up.
33, yellow.
You've got a man in motion. Quick throw out wide by Love. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And in the end block, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. They got him. They'll give it to him inside. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Air it out on third. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here before he gets up to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to throw it at the gun. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. And it's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
And we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
To the air on third and long. He's going to try another deep one here. They really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Some hesitation getting set and getting the punt away as the play clock expires. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They're going for this. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Connect on a big shot and instantly consistently, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Here's Jensen. And he takes this down close. Shot to the three. He gets him 6, so that's going to bring up second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Looking throw here. He's got it. Away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. Jensen. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Field flat. Set, ready. Big shot.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Short pass brought in, and he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Fuck, I need to duck right.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. New set of downs from 37. Thrown on first down, Love. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here. Love winning on first down. He has it at the
What?
touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin checks out the extra point. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. He's dropping back to throw. He's going through to the back. Ashton Jeanty. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Good look by the Packers on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to take this down to 31 before he gets taken down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, play action. Goes out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short.
Oh my God. Oh, he getting sacked. Okay, I'll take it. I was about to say that shit was so inaccurate.
He's got room. There it goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Heading off now from the gun. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He'll pick up a 17. That's a Vegas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game. first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19 Tiger.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line, second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Good play on the football defensively.
That was dumb as shit ever.
Third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down from the 42. Zone read, they'll get it to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Want to see the term read and react to a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run, netted to nothing. Here is second and 10. Back to Genty. And he'll be met near the lines, limit the gain to a yard. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. It's going to be a pickup of about 2, and it leaves him on third and 9. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The Packers going nickel on third. It's complete. This is Bowers. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it can be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
From the red zone on first. Just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal.
And Pat gets home. They drop him. It's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And he drives this forward to the 6. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now third and goal.
Here he is now, third and goal. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
This shit bad, brother. He's standing in front, got 9.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. Better songs for that.
team. Yeah, that was what you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Throwing his love on third. He has the first over the middle. At the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Got one chance in this shit. One chance. With the double dance to the shit.
Coughlin's extra point is up and good. That may have stretched their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Turn starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Got one chance in this shit. Only one chance. With the double dance to
Taking
the
off the mid quickly. He's going to throw. Rush down the pocket. Finds him on the crossing mark. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who could run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 79. Check smash. Combo 18.
They'll throw here on first. He's holding up. They're going to drop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really effective decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Never check in with me, they just
He'll throw it.
this shit back.
Fires one deep down the right sideline. Looked well downfield for that one. All they found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
These young ladies picking up the whole not known. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing free, not shit. Cause ain't nobody getting nothing to me, not shit. If you in the streets, let out threes on the dick. And it's DJ. The G ain't got it.
Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on the play. second and 8. They'll go play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Ron. They're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. They didn't either.
Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop. Pass play coming here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Richie X, Timo X, Tracy X.
Here's the snap on 4th. Bronner, it's another interception. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Got it off that interception, Ron. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
33, yellow. Cute, yellow. Edo blue. Blue striker. Field.
Love from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time.
Yo, Demetrius.
Gets rid of it. Knew it a couple plays.
Nigga, I told you I'm playing the league game.
First down. So they fire for the end zone on
In his
first
3rd
down.
quarter.
I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
All right.
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue.
It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31. On first down, Jensen.
Fuck, bro. Just blocked 2 seconds. Let's go. I'm getting my ass kicked 35-7. He stopped me in the red zone 3 times and picked 6 all of them shits.
Nobody wants a 3 and out.
No run now on 2nd down.
This nigga there got 3 pick 6s, bro.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
16.
This time it's a passing play. He puts some juice on it.
Oh my God, why was that Trey Tucker? I didn't even fucking look. That's my fault.
His first interception of our season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
What do you think I'm looking for? It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Here we go. But I really want to come. Snitching me. We did it.
A second down throw here for Love. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
Oh my God.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up. Bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. Play fake, gets low. He shovels this one forward. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has been on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Throwing now, another shotgun. He's trying to push the field. Yeah, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here he goes, third and long. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. We have seen this happen before, partner.
That's why I'm tweaking. And with that, I just beat down, man. I could coach you, nigga.
3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names. Not
Nah,
every
he
single
was
one of
he was
them.
regular. I ain't gonna lie.
Stop throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah.
Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. That's incomplete left side. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Right. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Hut.
Second and 10. Love trying again. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Watch out now.
Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's the backup. First throw. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun on third down. It's his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. Looking quickly here.
18 more yards. That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard
Just
line.
one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, but really just count down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Getting 4 yards before he stops. Brock in second down.
No couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Yellow. 43. Steel. Black.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. Physicality just like that. A big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To the air on third and long. That's complete. Here's Thornton. He's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. That one's tipped and intercepted. Where the defense he goes. Room to burn. And the Packers are going to have
This nigga keep picking me off in the red zone, bro. Like, I keep doing that. I got 5 red zone picks. Jesus Christ.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, green. 6-6. Remember, they pause red. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow, fury, yellow. Coming up in the meat. Black ultra. Drill green. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pin. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Completed to his running back. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead.
I'm in the bitch getting flooded. I don't got no red zone plays. I can't be thinking fucking shit. I don't got them RPOs saved. I don't know what fucking thing they ain't nothing.
He's ready to send this flying.
Made it down there 6 times and got 1 touchdown, bro.
In from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to work they go after the interception. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down and we'll see right at the 39-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
This
2nd.
is Jency on 2nd. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Ryan by his back here. It's Jency. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ritter. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, yellow, 45. Seal, black. Pause red. 6, 7. White, white. Green jack. Hut.
Now Ritter. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Red, cycle. 33, yellow. Blue, black. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
14 yards. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Smack, red.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Drill green. Ready.
Ritter to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Black ultra. Look, you don't move. Hut, hut.
Throwing here, Ritter. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Blue strike. Hut.
Throw here, third down. And we put everything he's got behind it. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his
Every day
back
some new
pocket.
shit.
Sometimes simple is
Boy,
better. No complicated cuts.
y'all really got down here 5 times and scored once, bro. That's bad business.
The uprights. And the Raiders cut into the lead by
That's him
another
off the
point.
list. Come on, get one more pick there.
With the honors.
Mm.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Black, black, guard red.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit from. And it's incomplete.
I don't got my notifications on, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Second down coming up. Pass it here.
Oh my god.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Going on first down, Love. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On first and 10, here's Love. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Those are the hurry up offense here. First down throw, here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. Once more, it's Love. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because you,
It's not easy. We've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers are running him out of the building. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Who's out of there?
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Chased out to his right. Packers are all over it. He goes down. Working quickly here.
Should have fucking looked at this fucking play to see what he just got.
Second and 14 at the 17-yard line.
Black shot. White. White. Red. Yellow. Steel. Black.
Working now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You can feel them, Kate. You can feel the convoy. They're going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
It's his running back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready. 45. White.
They give it to him up the middle. He's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Yo, Meech. I'm just finished. Can you add Saya to the group? I can't put that nigga name in somehow. Tell him how I'm supposed to add that nigga. Can I copy and paste? That nigga in the wrong league.
If we had a seat, I would have went to the NFL. If we had a seat, I would have went to the NFL. If we had a seat, I would have went to the NFL. If we had a seat, I would have went to the NFL.
She don't wanna see, she ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the six ain't friendly, but the square layup. Layup. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap just pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house and give me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Yo, I almost forgot. If Ludi ain't say nothing to me, I'd have been sitting here for another hour, man. I'm about to